So my bathroom doesn't have a vent fan. It's just got one switch and it's for the light in there. But today we're going to fix that. We're going to install a second switch and we're going to install a vent fan. And I've documented everything I've done with the wiring and the installation. And so, you know, if your house is similar or if you're in a similar situation, I hope you find this video helpful. First step in doing this is going to be to get this power box out. Now, this was installed with a new work box, so it's nailed to the studs, which are here on the left. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this tool and we're just going to essentially saw through those nails so that we can pull this power box out. Alright, so we got the electrical box out and the wires hanging here. We're going to cut a hole here for the old work double gang box, and then we're going to rewire it so that there's power going to two wires up through into the attic. Alright, got the hole cut, got our box, put it in there, get these wires through the thing. Alright, we got our box in here. Found out that this one is the one with main power supply. This is the new wire running down that's going to go to the vent fan. And so we're going to put these three together. We're going to take this, split this one so each of these can have power source. Alright, so we got all the white wires together here. This is the power black wire where I sent out two splitters. We're just going to put in the switches pretty much like normal. One here, one here. Alright, so we got the switches installed. This is the light, this is the vent fan. So works. This one isn't quite wired up, but once we install it right here, then this will control the vent fan. At this point, I'm just going to briefly go through this. This is the vent fan that we're putting in. There's directions on how to do it. It's also kind of hard to film. I'll be up in the attic. I'll film as much as I can, but if you don't care about this part, you skip to the end to see the final result. So I'm actually going to go ahead and put the tubing over the part at the exhaust port, just because I just find it easier to do it when I'm not stressed out in the attic. It's easier to go on. I don't have my gloves on. You know, I'm going to use the tape, I'm going to use the ring. It's already fit on there. And this piece just snaps on over the exhaust. So it'll be easy to put on. Alright, good to go on this. On standby. Alright, I'm going to just go ahead and briefly describe what I'm going to do. That is the vent that we were looking at in the bathroom. And the fan's got to go right behind it. Right over there. It's a really tight squeeze here in the attic. Joists run, lower joist right here, so I can't even see it. Anyways, once I get back there, it's going to be really dirty. So I wanted to go ahead and get this. We'll have a shot back down in the bathroom. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear all of that insulation. Then I'm going to take a screwdriver and I'm going to poke a hole through the ceiling, basically from the attic to the ceiling so you can see it in the bathroom. I'm going to poke two holes running along the joist so I know where the joist is, because the fan's got to mount against one of the joists. And then I'll cut the outline but from down there. But the main thing is I want to get the insulation out of the way, just so that when I cut the hole down, on the floor, all that's not going to fall on top of me. So anyways, it's going to be tough. So we were able to move as much insulation out of the way as we could. We still get spills. Gonna have to vacuum that up, but we got the outline tray, so we're gonna use the oscillator saw to get that out. And then the wiring is close. We have the wire that we're gonna use right here, so we'll be able to wire it up and install it. So we cut out the hole, we got the box screwed into the joist, which is here. We pushed in the fan. All we gotta do is go back up into the attic and connect the exhaust pipe, and then we'll test it out. All right, we got the vent exhaust on. Let's give it a test. Put it on. It's rolling good. Can't really tell. There you go. We got the grate on there, and as a final check, I always just like to put a piece of toilet paper there. No, it's blowing. It's blowing good. That's that.